G'day everyone, this is RisingFunGaming and I'm back with another one of my mixed armor set overviews. This time we're looking at High Rank Helper, a high rank Blademaster mixed armor set which is very strong and versatile. This is called High Rank Helper because it's my go-to mixed armor set when I help out people in high rank and I want to nerf myself and keep myself in the realms of high rank gear. This, incidentally, is a classic mixed armor set that YouTubers like Iceman and myself have been using since Monster Hunter 4 came out, i.e. the Japanese release, and it's really good, really strong. Let's go through the aesthetics, then we'll get into the nitty-gritty, going through the armor skills and how to get them. So, if I get this camera out of the way, let's have a bit of a spin. You'll notice that it's quite a spiky, spiny, horny type affair, mostly thanks to the matching Diablos helmet and chest there. It's not a bad looking set. This of course is for the female hunter. The male armor set looks pretty good as well. But let's go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes of this, the armor skills. So we're going to get 5 armor skills, which is quite a lot of armor skills for high rank. And it's a very nice set, very versatile across most melee weapons. So first up we've got Quick Sheath, and that's going to increase weapon sheathing speeds. We've got Sharpness +1, which increases your weapon sharpness. If I go ahead to my Shagaru Greatsword here, you'll notice at the end there's an extension to the end of the sharpness gauge by a nice little chunk, extending our white sharpness right out there, which is really good. Next we've got Critical Draw. This will increase affinity for all draw attacks by 100%, not cumulative up to 100%, by 100%, so a bonus. This is so good, especially for high affinity weapons such as the Shagaru weapons. This one starts out at 65%, so we're going to be drawing at 165, which is really tasty. Up next we've got Focus. This speeds the charge of longsword, switch axe and dual blade gauges. Charge blade files, bow, guns, greatsword, and hammer charge attacks will also be sped up. So as you can see, this is quite versatile as it applies to most melee weapons. We've also got Tremor Resistance, which is a very nice skill. It prevents the staggering from tremors created by large monsters. Next we'll go through the armor pieces that comprise of this set. But first I'll draw your attention to the fact that we do not need to put any decorations into the weapons, allowing us to switch freely between weapons without having to worry about switching decorations between them, leaving this to be a very convenient armor set indeed. Alright, the pieces are Diablos Helm, Diablos Mail, Black Belt Vambraces, Kushala Cocoon, and Sailor Socks. For the arms and legs you're just going to need anything that gives torso up. I would suggest getting the Black Belt Vambraces if you can manage it. For the females, Sailor Socks are the ones of choice. You could also use the Maiden Socks, and I believe Tetsukabra S also gives good old torso up. If you are a male hunter, I would suggest getting the Guild Knight Boots because they have pretty high defense for a torso up high rank armor piece. Okay, so how did we gem across the board? First up, I guess for ease of understanding's sake, we will go ahead and have a look at the skill table here. You'll note I've gotten more than enough points to sheathing here. You only need 10 to activate it, but obviously everything else requires 10 points. You'll see that I've got 7 points to sheathing in the Talisman. We'll go through my Talisman in a little while. We'll go back to the equipment now and we'll go through how I've gemmed these all. For the helm, we've put in a single slot draw jewel and a single slot charger jewel for 1 point to crit draw and fast charge respectively. For the chest, it's very important that we put a fast charge 1 point charger jewel 1 in there because we want the multiplication effect from the torso up in the arms and the legs. In the arms and the legs, they're torso up pieces, so obviously they're not going to have any slots to put decorations in. Next, we'll look at the Kushala Cocoon, which is lovely because it comes with a triple slot. Putting a charger jewel 3 into those is going to get us an additional fast charge 4 points. Okay, As for the talisman, you're going to require a talisman that has 2 slots to get the armor skills for this set. What I've put in is a tectonic dual 1 and a footing dual 1, getting us 2 and 1 point to Tremor Resistance respectively. You could put 2 tectonic dual 1s in if you wanted to. I thought it's nicer to put a mixture of a 2-pointer and a 1-pointer in, because it gets me a nice round figure of 10 points. The charm itself is a sheathing +7, and you will note that it is a rare 9-1. I've cheated a little bit. This is a G rank talisman. However, never fear. I've only used this because it's the only one I've really got access to that will make this set work for me. But I'm putting up a table now. Ping! There you go. Now this shows us the sheathing table for what sort of points, what point range you can expect from various charms that you can get in the game. Now you can see that there's a red box there, and that's to highlight the fact that you can get between 1 and 6 points to sheathing in talismans that come from Shining and Time-worn charms. Now Shining and Time-worn charms are readily available in high rank, so these are where you're probably going to be getting these for the first time. Now if you can get 5 points and a double slot, that's really good, and hopefully you can get that. If you can't, you could alternatively use slots in the weapon to make up the sheathing points. Also, you could, if you're lucky enough to get a triple slotted sheathing talisman, if you don't quite have the 5 points necessary to get it to 10 points overall, you could use that additional slot for a sheathing decoration. Whatever mixture you can come up with, I don't think you're going to have too rough a time getting your skills to pop. Alrighty, so that is the end of the video. Hopefully you guys find this a very useful one. I really like this set myself. I enjoy using it a lot, especially with my Shagaru Magala greatsword. Okay guys, happy hunting, and I'll see you next time.